Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Mary Love, and welcome to Country Living. I am in the kitchen today. It's youth night at church tonight, and they had the food covered, but they're needing desserts. I was going to make a cake, but then I thought about it, and I can't make one because the oven on my stove still isn't working. So I came up with a no-bake idea, and I'm going to make, this is the first time I'll be making this, a peanut butter lasagna. And it calls for Nutter Butter cookies, an 8-ounce tub of Cool Whip, 1 cup of creamy peanut butter, 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese, 2 3.9 boxes of chocolate pudding, a half a cup, which is equivalent to 1 stick of melted butter, 1 cup of powdered sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla, and I think it said 3 cups of milk. So let me grab a measuring cup. Okay. 3 cups of milk. So we're going to go ahead and get this chocolate pudding mixed up. So how are y'all doing today? I hope everything's going good for you. I think the rain here is finally starting to let up, which is a good thing because I thought I was fixing to have to get a hold of Noah and tell him I needed his plans for the ark, because it was sure seeming like we was going to need it. I can already see I'm going to change my shirt before I go to church. Alright, let's get this out of the way. And we need 3 cups of milk. This is a 2-cup measuring cup. So there's 2 cups. And 1 more. Now this is going to get loud for just a minute, but that's alright, because it happens. We're just going to mix this up until there's no lumps in it, and then put it in the refrigerator for about 5 minutes. Alright, that's got that mixed up good enough. I'm going to rinse these off right quick. Now we're going to put this in the refrigerator. Okay, we got the pudding in the refrigerator. So now we're going to put in to my food processor a 16-ounce bag of Nutter Butter cookies. These are the Great Value brand, and they taste just the same. And they're way cheaper. The only difference is these are round, where the Nutter Butter look like a peanut. Don't lose any of them, Mary. All right, now this is going to be loud for just a minute. Let me get some glasses on where I can see what this says. All righty. Okay, just that quick. Now we're going to unplug it so I don't dice off a finger. Because that would not be good. All right, let's find a bowl. We're going to mess up a bunch of bowls with this. I can already tell you that. Take this off. Move it out of the way. Let's grab a spatula. And dump this in here. Looks like sand. All right. Now we're going to take that half a cup of butter and mix it in here. Stir this up till everything is combined. Then we're going to mash this down into a 9 by 13 pan. Oh, this smells good, y'all. I love peanut butter, and I love peanut butter cookies. That's why I bought an extra pack. That and to have some cookies to decorate the top of this with. Mostly for that. That and my husband, he likes peanut butter cookies. All right, I'm going to grab my 9 by 13 pan right here. And we're going to dump this in. Remember when your mama told you when you was little not to play with your food? Now it's when we get to play with our food. We're going to not use a spatula. My hands are clean. And we're going to press this down into this pan and get it as even as possible. And if you work with it, that'll be pretty even. I don't have to worry about it sticking to my hands, that's for sure, because peanut butter's got a lot of oil in it. We're going to put this in the refrigerator to let that butter solidify so that this crust will set up, hence the no bake part. All right. That part right there got a little mushy. But that's right where the butter got poured, so. All right, I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get it. Let me wash my hands. Now we're gonna work on the cream cheese. Now, it's supposed to be room temperature, but I forgot to set it out when I went to the store a while ago. So, it is what it is. So right now, we're going to take these beaters and mix it as best we can. You mix it fast enough. It'll come off them beaters. All right. To this, we're going to add 1 cup of powdered sugar, a half a cup at a time. You know what? First, we're going to add some peanut butter. That'll help to make it a little more creamy, and that powdered sugar will mix in a little easier, I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm doing. All right. There's one more thing out of my way. And we're going to add a little bit of vanilla to this. And it says for like a tablespoon of milk. We're just going to kind of eyeball the milk. I'm guessing that's about a tablespoon. I think I'm about ready for a new mixer. 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. We're going to mix in the other 1/2 cup. Next time I'll use my big stand mixer. All right, we're done with the powdered sugar. Put the lid on it. And we're going to mix this till there's no more dry spots. All right. Now then, to get all that off of there, we'll be right back. Now we're going to spread this onto the cookie crust. Oh, I didn't get it all mixed up. Now we're going to spread this out. Again, just as evenly as possible. Now, if you're a fan of peanut butter, I bet you would like this. If you're not a fan of peanut butter, don't make it. All right. Wash my hand right quick. Now I'm going to grab the chocolate pudding out of the refrigerator. Just a we're going to spread this on top of the peanut butter. Note to self, do not buy Great Value brand pudding anymore because it doesn't mix up very creamy. All right. Now we're going to spread this out. And we're going to put this in the refrigerator and let everything set up for about an hour. That's going to be right before time to leave for church. Then I'm going to top it with some Cool Whip. We'll top that with some Cool Whip. Right before I leave for church, I got an 8-ounce tub. But this is going to sit in the refrigerator for at least an hour. And then after we get to church, I'll put it back in the refrigerator and let it sit there until service is over, right before they're ready to eat, before I get it out. But I will crush up some cookies, sprinkle over the top of it. And I bought a bag of Reese's peanut butter cups, the little miniature ones. I'm thinking I might chop up a few of those and drizzle them over the top and call it a dessert. So y'all stick around because we'll be back here in about an hour to finish this out. Okay, now we're going to put on some Cool Whip. Y'all, I love Cool Whip. Now I don't know how easy this is going to spread, but I'm hoping it doesn't turn brown from the chocolate pudding. Kind of scoop it out all over. And I hope this tastes good. Like I said, this was the first time I made it. So, people at church get to be guinea pigs. Okay. That's about all we can do with that. Yummy. Now, we're going to chop up some cookies. If I can get them open, we will. There we go. Let's chop up a few cookies. And just kind of sprinkle them over the top. If anybody's out there has made this, let me know. How did y'all like it? This isn't the actual recipe I wanted to go with. There was another one where you melt the peanut butter. They said you had to leave it in the refrigerator for 24 hours. Well, I don't have 24 hours. So, I went with this one. All right. Let's get this back over here. And we're just going to kind of sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Just like that. Now, we're going to chop up some Reese's peanut butter cups. Okay, is there a place where they're here? Okay, they're here. Oh, these are individually wrapped. How lovely. We get to unwrap them. We're not going to put a whole lot of these on there. I should have melted some peanut butter and drizzled some peanut butter over the top. But I suppose this will work. How many of y'all could open these and not want to eat them? I want to devour them. The temptation. Oh! About lost that one. Alright, we're going to open this last one right here, and that's all we're going to put on here. There we go. Oop, don't need the floor, Mary. Alright, let's chop these up. I made a video last night. I was going to post it last night, but it didn't happen. So I'm probably going to wait till Tuesday to post it. I've done something in that video I haven't done in a while. Now the suspense is going to kill you. Not really. It's going to drive you nuts. Wondering, what did she do that she hasn't done in a while? Okay. There we go. Da, 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 da. Now then, let's put the lid on it. And there we have it. What did they call it? Oh, a peanut butter lasagna. Technically, I don't think this was the recipe I wanted to print off, because I'm thinking the one that I wanted to print off was called a peanut butter lush. I'll have to go back and check that. But anyway, I would taste it, but it's not very nice to take a dish to church for a dinner and it have a piece gone out of it. So I'll have to let y'all know how it turned out, how everybody liked it. Maybe I'll take my phone to church and get a response on it. So there we have it. Peanut butter lasagna. I will leave the recipe that I'm using in the description box below. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, that little subscription word down there, you see it? Look right down there. You see it? Hit that button. Won't cost you a thing. I guarantee you, if you don't like my cooking videos, maybe you'll like cash stuffing. I do that too. If that's not to your liking, I got some canning videos on here. Not a whole lot, but I do have some. And every now and then, I'll sing you a song. There's bound to be something you like. I got over 600 videos. There's bound to be something you like. You won't know unless you watch some of my videos. And if you really like them, share them. I don't care. Share them with whoever. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and close this video out and say good evening, God bless. And until we meet again, I hope that your weekend was a wonderful weekend. I pray that through this following week, everything goes accordingly. That you get restful night sleeps through the whole week. And that you wake up ready to meet a brand new day each day of this week. And you're able to do something that you couldn't do the day before. But with that, God bless, take care, and until we meet again, have a wonderful evening. Bye now. Okay, it's been a couple of hours later. We're back home from church, and this is all that was left out of my dessert. I guess they liked it. So now I'm going to give it a taste, and we're going to see how it tastes. Being out of the refrigerator, it has gotten soft. So this is a dessert you'll want to leave refrigerated. So there's what it looks like. You got your crust, your peanut butter, your chocolate, your Cool Whip, and all your little toppings. So let's give it a taste. Is this good for my diabetes? No. It's good. But it smells as good as I thought it would be. But it is good. Everybody at church loved it. The peanut butter is really rich. Really rich. Okay, last bite. Yeah. Is it something I would make for me and Mike here at the house? No. It's too big for one thing. It would have to be cut in half. But for a church function, I would make it again because it's easy to make and they all seem to like it. I will leave the recipe in the description box below. So if you want to try it, I hope that you will. And like I said, it's not bad at all. I mean, it's good. I'm just not totally impressed with it. So, there we have it. Peanut butter lasagna. A new dessert. How you going to know if you like it if you don't try it, right? So I tried it. Yeah. I'll give it 1 thumbs up. Not 2. 1. But with that, I'm going to say good evening. God bless. Take care. And until we meet again, y'all have a wonderful evening. Bye now.